Imagine waking up one morning and realizing the fog in your vision feels lighter. Colors seem a little brighter, reading the newspaper doesn't strain your eyes as much, and nothing else in your routine changed, except one simple fruit you ate the night before. For many seniors, cataracts don't arrive suddenly, they creep in quietly. Night glare becomes uncomfortable, lights look hazy, white objects start to yellow. Doctors often say, "It's just age," but what if part of that cloudiness is something your eyes are missing, especially at night, when repair should happen naturally? Here's something most people over 50 are never told. Your eyes don't rest while you sleep. In fact, nighttime is when the lens of your eye performs its deepest cleanup. Oxidative waste is cleared, micro damage caused by sunlight screens and inflammation is repaired. But for this repair to happen properly, your eyes need specific nutrients in your bloodstream before you go to bed. Without them, the lens slowly hardens, proteins clump together, and cataracts begin forming layer by layer. This is where one overlooked fruit quietly stands out: persimmon. Persimmons are rarely talked about in eye health discussions, yet they contain a powerful combination of antioxidants that directly target the exact process that causes cataracts. Unlike sugary fruits that spike blood sugar and worsen eye inflammation, persimmons have a unique balance of natural sugars, fiber, and polyphenols that release slowly overnight. This makes them ideal for seniors, especially when eaten in the evening. Cataracts form when proteins in the eye lens become damaged by oxidative stress. Over time, these damaged proteins clump together, creating cloudy patches that block light from passing clearly to the retina. What accelerates this damage? UV exposure, smoking history, poor circulation, high blood sugar, and, most importantly, antioxidant deficiency. As we age, our natural antioxidant defenses weaken. The lens becomes more vulnerable. That's why cataracts are so common after 60. Persimmons directly address this weakness. They are rich in beta-carotene, lutein, zeaxanthin, vitamin C, and rare tannins that neutralize free radicals before they damage lens proteins. But what makes persimmon especially powerful for nighttime eye protection is how these nutrients behave while you sleep. Vitamin C supports collagen integrity in the eye lens. Beta-carotene converts into vitamin A, essential for maintaining lens clarity. Lutein and zeaxanthin act like internal sunglasses, filtering harmful light and reducing inflammation, even hours after eating. Many seniors assume eye nutrition only matters during the day. That's a mistake. Blood flow to the eyes increases during certain sleep cycles, allowing nutrients to reach deeper tissues. If your bloodstream is already loaded with protective compounds before bed, your eyes can use them when repair is most active. Persimmons also help in another overlooked way. They improve microcirculation. Cataracts worsen faster when oxygen delivery to the eye lens is poor. This is common in seniors with stiff blood vessels or mild circulation issues. Persimmon flavonoids gently support blood vessel flexibility, allowing better oxygen and nutrient delivery to the lens overnight. Better circulation means slower cataract progression. Another reason persimmons matter is their effect on blood sugar stability. High nighttime blood sugar accelerates lens protein glycation, one of the main drivers of cataracts in seniors, especially those with prediabetes or diabetes. Persimmons contain soluble fiber that slows sugar absorption, preventing sharp spikes. When eaten in moderation, especially with dinner or as a small evening snack, they help keep blood sugar steady while still nourishing the eyes. Now here's the part that surprises many people. Cataracts don't just depend on what you eat, but when you eat it. Seniors who consume antioxidant-rich foods earlier in the day often miss the window when eye repair is strongest. By bedtime, nutrient levels drop. But when you eat the right fruit in the evening, those antioxidants remain circulating during sleep, exactly when the lens needs them most. Persimmons are gentle on digestion, which is important for seniors. Heavy foods at night divert blood flow away from repair processes. Persimmons digest slowly without stressing the stomach, allowing nutrients to enter the bloodstream smoothly. This is especially helpful for seniors who experience acid reflux or discomfort at night. There's also an emotional aspect many seniors relate to. Vision loss creates anxiety, the fear of surgery, the worry of losing independence. Cataracts often feel inevitable. But when you understand that small nightly habits can slow or support eye health, that fear softens. Food becomes a form of daily reassurance rather than worry. Of course, persimmons are not a miracle cure. They do not dissolve advanced cataracts overnight. But research consistently shows that diets rich in carotenoids and vitamin C are associated with slower cataract development and better lens clarity over time. Persimmons provide these nutrients in a natural, whole food form your body recognizes and absorbs well. What matters most is consistency. One persimmon once a month won't do much. But a simple habit, a small portion in the evening a few times a week, can gradually support the lens environment. Think of it like oiling a hinge. The door doesn't suddenly fix itself, but it stops getting worse as quickly. In the next part, I'll explain exactly how to eat persimmons before bed for maximum cataract protection, how much is safe for seniors, and what common mistakes to avoid that can cancel out their benefits, especially mistakes many people unknowingly make at night. If you're over 50 and want to protect your vision naturally while you sleep, this next part may change how you think about your evening routine forever. Now that you understand why persimmons matter for cataract protection, the next question is just as important. How you eat this fruit at night determines whether it truly helps your eyes or quietly does nothing. Many seniors unknowingly cancel the benefits by eating too much, eating it at the wrong time, or combining it with foods that interfere with absorption. Let's start with timing. The ideal window for eating persimmon is about 1 to 2 hours after dinner, but at least 45 minutes before sleep. This gives your digestive system enough time to process the fruit without pulling energy away from nighttime repair. Eating it right before lying down may cause discomfort or reflux in some seniors, which disrupts sleep, and poor sleep weakens eye repair regardless of nutrition. Portion size matters more than most people think. Persimmons are powerful, but they are not meant to be eaten in large amounts at night. For seniors, half of a medium persimmon is enough. This provides sufficient antioxidants without overloading the bloodstream with sugar. Remember, the goal is steady nutrient delivery during sleep, not a spike that fades too quickly. Another critical detail is ripeness. Fully ripe persimmons are soft, sweet, and less astringent. Unripe persimmons contain higher levels of tannins that can cause stomach tightness and interfere with mineral absorption. Seniors should always choose ripe fruit. If the persimmon feels firm and chalky, let it ripen naturally at room temperature for a few days. Many people ask whether persimmons should be eaten alone or with other foods. For eye health at night, eating persimmon alone or with a small handful of nuts works best. Healthy fats help absorb fat-soluble carotenoids like beta-carotene and lutein. A few almonds or walnuts are enough. Avoid pairing persimmons with dairy or heavy protein at night, as these can slow digestion and reduce antioxidant absorption. Hydration also plays a role. Dry eyes and lens stiffness are worse when the body is mildly dehydrated. Drinking a small glass of water after eating persimmon helps nutrients circulate more efficiently to the eyes during sleep. Avoid sugary drinks or juices at night, which increase inflammation and counteract the fruit's benefits. There's an important warning seniors should know. Persimmons should not be eaten in large quantities by people with severe constipation or known digestive blockages. While the fiber is beneficial, excess intake can slow bowel movement. Moderation is key. When eaten properly, persimmons actually support gut health, which indirectly supports eye health by improving nutrient absorption overall. Let's talk about something rarely discussed: the connection between sleep quality and cataract progression. Poor sleep increases oxidative stress throughout the body, including the eyes. Seniors who sleep fewer than 6 hours regularly have higher markers of lens oxidation. Persimmons contain compounds that gently support melatonin balance, helping the body relax without sedation. Better sleep means better eye repair. Another overlooked factor is inflammation. Chronic low-grade inflammation accelerates cataract formation by damaging lens proteins. Persimmons contain flavonoids that calm inflammatory signals in the bloodstream. When inflammation is lower overnight, the eye lens remains clearer and more flexible over time. Many seniors assume supplements are the answer. Pills promise high-dose antioxidants, but the body doesn't always absorb them efficiently, especially in older adults with slower digestion. Whole fruits like persimmons deliver nutrients in a balanced matrix that the body recognizes. This reduces waste and improves delivery to sensitive tissues like the eyes. It's also important to understand what persimmons do not do. They do not reverse advanced cataracts that already require surgery, but they can slow progression, support lens clarity, and protect the healthy parts of the lens that remain. For seniors in early or moderate stages, this can make a meaningful difference in daily comfort and visual quality. Consistency creates results. Seniors who include persimmon 2 to 4 nights per week often report less nighttime glare, improved contrast sensitivity, and reduced eye fatigue over time. These changes happen gradually, which is why many people overlook the connection. Vision improvement isn't always dramatic. Sometimes it's simply noticing that things don't seem to be getting worse as fast. There's also a psychological benefit worth mentioning. Taking an active role in protecting your vision reduces fear. Cataracts no longer feel like an unstoppable force. Instead, they become something you manage gently, daily, and naturally. In the next part, I'll reveal why persimmons work even better when combined with one simple nighttime habit most seniors already do, and one common evening mistake that silently accelerates cataracts no matter how healthy your diet is. By now, it's clear that eating persimmon at night gives your eyes valuable raw material for repair. But there's something even more powerful many seniors overlook. What you do in the final hour before sleep determines whether those nutrients actually reach the lens or get wasted. This is where simple habits quietly decide the future of your vision. Let's begin with light exposure. Bright artificial light at night, especially from televisions, tablets, and phones, increases oxidative stress in the eye. Even with healthy nutrients circulating, constant light signals keep the eye in a state of alert rather than repair. Seniors who eat antioxidant-rich foods but continue watching bright screens late into the night unintentionally slow down lens recovery. Dimming lights after sunset allows the eye to shift into repair mode, making the nutrients from persimmon far more effective. Blinking also changes at night. When watching screens, blinking decreases dramatically, drying the surface of the eye and increasing irritation. Dryness doesn't just affect comfort, it increases inflammatory signals that reach the lens. Seniors who consciously blink more or take screen breaks after eating persimmon give their eyes a calmer environment to absorb nutrients. Another important habit is posture. Many seniors read or watch television lying flat. This reduces blood flow efficiency to the head and eyes. Slightly elevating the head with an extra pillow improves circulation to the eyes during sleep, allowing antioxidants to reach deeper tissues. This small change can significantly enhance nighttime repair without medication. Now let's address the most damaging evening mistake of all: late-night sugar. Desserts, sweetened tea, or sugary snacks before bed spike blood glucose levels. High glucose increases glycation of lens proteins, making them stiff and cloudy. This directly accelerates cataract formation. Even one sugary habit at night can undo the protective effects of persimmon. That's why persimmon works best when it replaces dessert, not added on top of it. Stress is another silent contributor. Emotional stress increases cortisol, which raises oxidative damage throughout the body. Seniors who go to bed worried or anxious experience less cellular repair. Persimmons contain compounds that gently calm the nervous system, but they work best when paired with relaxation. Simple breathing exercises or quiet reflection after eating can significantly improve nutrient utilization. There's also a connection between eye movement and repair. During deep sleep, eyes move rapidly in certain stages. This movement helps circulate fluids within the eye. Seniors who experience fragmented sleep miss out on these cycles. Improving sleep continuity by reducing caffeine after midday and maintaining a consistent bedtime allows the eye to complete these repair processes. One rarely discussed factor is nasal breathing. Mouth breathing at night reduces oxygen delivery and increases inflammation. Oxygen is essential for cellular repair in the lens. Seniors who practice gentle nasal breathing before sleep often experience improved circulation and reduced dryness. This indirectly supports cataract protection. Let's talk about inflammation again, because it's central to cataract progression. Chronic inflammation doesn't always cause pain, but it slowly damages tissues. Persimmons reduce inflammation, but they cannot overcome constant inflammatory triggers. Smoking exposure, even secondhand, worsens lens oxidation. Reducing smoke exposure at night significantly improves eye outcomes. Hydration timing also matters. Drinking excessive fluids right before bed causes frequent urination. interrupting sleep cycles. But mild dehydration thickens the lens environment. The solution is balanced hydration earlier in the evening, with only small sips close to bedtime. This allows steady nutrient flow without sleep disruption. Some seniors ask whether eye exercises help. Gentle eye movements during the day improve circulation, but at night the focus should be rest. Overstimulating the eyes before bed keeps them alert. That's why calming activities like listening to soft audio or quiet reading under warm light are better choices after eating persimmon. Another overlooked habit is temperature. Cold rooms improve sleep quality, but extremely cold air can dry the eyes. Maintaining a comfortable, slightly cool environment supports both sleep and eye moisture balance. This creates ideal conditions for lens repair. There's a deeper message here. Cataracts are not just an eye problem. They reflect the cumulative effect of lifestyle, nutrition, circulation, and sleep. Persimmons support one crucial piece of the puzzle, but the environment you create at night determines how well that piece fits. Many seniors feel overwhelmed by health advice, but this is not about perfection. It's about small adjustments. Replacing a sugary dessert with half a persimmon, dimming lights earlier, elevating the head slightly, breathing calmly before sleep. These changes add up over months, not days. In the next part, I'll explain how long it takes to notice results, which seniors benefit the most from this approach, and when cataract surgery becomes necessary despite natural support, so you can make informed decisions without fear. At this point, many seniors ask the same honest question. How long does it actually take to notice a difference? The answer depends on where your eyes are right now. If cataracts are in the very early stages, changes often appear as reduced glare at night, improved contrast, and less eye fatigue within a few weeks. Colors may seem slightly richer. Reading may feel less tiring. These are subtle signs, but they matter. They indicate that lens damage is slowing and that repair systems are being supported. For seniors with moderate cataracts, the goal is stability. Vision may not dramatically improve, but it may stop declining as quickly. This is incredibly important. Slowing progression can delay surgery for years, preserving independence and confidence. For many seniors, that delay alone brings peace of mind. It's important to be realistic. If cataracts are advanced and vision is severely impaired, no fruit can reverse that level of structural damage. Surgery may eventually be necessary, and that is not a failure. Nutrition does not compete with medical care, it complements it. Even seniors who undergo cataract surgery benefit from antioxidant-rich foods like persimmons because healing and long-term eye protection continue after surgery. Who benefits most from this nighttime persimmon habit? Seniors over 50 with early lens clouding, those who experience glare or halos at night, people with a history of smoking, prolonged sun exposure, or high blood sugar, and anyone who feels their vision is slowly becoming less sharp. These groups experience higher oxidative stress in the lens, making nutritional support especially valuable. There's also an important emotional component. Cataracts often create fear of losing independence, the ability to drive, read, recognize faces. When seniors take small daily steps to protect their eyes, that fear softens. Confidence returns. Health feels manageable instead of overwhelming. Let's talk about consistency again, because this is where many people give up too soon. Eye health improves quietly. There is rarely a dramatic overnight change. Instead, think of persimmon as protection rather than a cure. Like wearing a seatbelt, you don't feel it working, but it reduces damage over time. Another key point is variety. While persimmons are powerful, they should not be the only source of eye nutrition. A diet rich in colorful vegetables, healthy fats, and adequate protein supports overall eye health. But persimmons hold a unique place because of their nighttime compatibility and lens-specific benefits. Seasonal availability can be a concern. When fresh persimmons are not available, dried persimmons can be used in very small portions, as they are more concentrated in sugar. Half of a small dried piece is enough. Avoid processed persimmon snacks with added sugars or preservatives, which cancel the benefits. Some seniors worry about interactions with medications. Persimmons are generally safe, but moderation is essential, especially for those with digestive sensitivities. As always, personal medical conditions should guide individual choices. One of the most empowering truths about aging is this: while we cannot stop time, we can influence how gently it affects us. Vision does not have to decline rapidly. Cataracts do not have to feel inevitable or terrifying. Small nightly habits create long-term outcomes. Persimmons work not because they are magical, but because they align with how the body repairs itself during sleep. They provide the lens with exactly what it needs when it needs it most. This is not about chasing youth. It's about preserving clarity, comfort, and independence. If you're watching this and you're over 50, consider this tonight. Instead of a sugary dessert, instead of another bright screen late into the evening, choose one small act of care, half a ripe persimmon. Dim the lights, rest your eyes, let your body do what it was designed to do. Your vision is precious. Protecting it doesn't require fear or force, just understanding and consistency. If this information helped you, share it with someone who worries about their eyesight. And remember, caring for your eyes today helps you see tomorrow with greater clarity and confidence.